Hi, I'm Jane, and this is going to be Snow Angels Explained. So everyone needs a foam roller at home, especially if you drive a lot or you sit to a computer or you use your hands and arms for work. Very important. Bring yourself down onto your rollers. Make sure that the back of your head, the middle of your back, and your tailbone or your sacrum are in contact with the roller. You can feel that you've probably got around about maybe one set of fingers in the small of the back. If you've got more than that, maybe think about just connecting down at the ribs a little bit. And what you're going to notice when you start moving your arms is that your rib cage, if you're quite tight, is going to want to pop up. So the way we start is palms up towards the ceiling, and we draw an ellipse. So it's kind of like a bit of a half circle. I'm just checking in with my shoulders, and that's easy, easy, easy. So just in case I've got injuries. And as I start to come wider, I start to take that stretch out into the front of the shoulders. And just be mindful how the shoulder's moving. You might notice one side, oh, it's got a little bit of a bump there. I've got to go up and over. That one moves a bit differently. So notice how they're both moving. And then notice if the rib cage is popping up. Notice as the hands go down, does it want to lift up? And so eventually we want to be nice and wide with that really yummy stretch across the front of the chest. And notice how that changes when it goes up above the head. So I think I'm drawing down through the rib cage and then drawing back with the arms. And of course breathing. So you can spend some time, I even like to float around a little bit like those big blow-up dolls at the petrol station. I might get a nice, really strong stretch on one side. And remember, if I bend your fingers back, that's going to give you a nerve stretch as well. So just, you can always have a little play with that. So nerve gliding is playing around with the angle of the hands, the angle of the arms, like Balinese dancers. Beautiful. So the strongest position in Snow Angels, when you've had a little, I like lots of repetitions and maybe some holding patterns if you've found some specific areas to stretch. Palms up towards the ceiling, elbows in line with shoulders, in line as in not drop down behind them, but in line with them, and then the hands draw back towards the floor. So you're getting that external rotation in the shoulder girdle. And can you keep that position, keep the rib cage and stomach connected, and inhale, glide the hands up above the head, exhale to bring them down. And then either roll up or roll gracefully to one side. So Snow Angels are fantastic for just keeping that shoulder girdle nice and balanced and avoiding lots of problems and aches and pains down the road if you don't address it now and nip it in the bud. So head alignment, remember neck is joined to shoulder, shoulders joined to neck. When the head comes forward, it pulls the shoulder forward. So we just want to open up that chest each day. So Snow Angels. Then the other one was, while you're down on the ground and you're stretching, you might as well do thoracic mobilization. So take your roller diagonally. I'm going to start around about my bra strap. I'm going to keep my hips up. I'm going to keep my head, I'm going to tuck my hair out the way. Keep my head in line with my spine. And remember, I don't want elbows super wide. I want you to be able to see your elbows in your peripheral vision. I'm going to keep my head in line with my spine, and I'm just going to roll front and back. So it's a little massage for in between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids, and then you'll start progressively. I'm going to stop at my bra strap and then bring my hips down. Take a nice big inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to draw my head and shoulders back and see if I can just relax my head into my hands, keeping my elbows relatively close. So I'm getting that stretch down through the side of the shoulder girdle. A good 4 or 5 breaths here. Support the head to curl up. And I'm going to move my hips a little bit further down so it's coming a little bit higher. Same thing again, hips draw towards the ground. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, allow the upper body to draw back over the roller. Notice how it's feeling in the shoulders. Nice big breaths. Open up the back of the rib cage. Allow that roller to draw in towards the spine. Support the head when you come up, nice and slowly. So again, each disc point, you're going to do the same thing. If it feels really uncomfortable, it's really strong, just visit it for a little while and come on out of it. Or maybe even don't go there at all. But we want to bend that spine back the other way. It's going to create room throughout the rest of the spine. So by stretching our upper back and bending that spine backwards, we lengthen the fascia and give it a bit more space. So it's a bit further down in the lower back and a little bit further down in the hamstrings. There's a bit more room as well. So sometimes we don't need to go to the site of maybe where a problem is. We can do other things around it to